Yo, what's up, guys? So today we're gonna be filming a video of survivability rates in like all of the GTAG and GTAG fan games with our good friend that you probably already know.
Me.
McNugget
I'm
GTAG.
McNugget. I'm McNugget.
Yeah, he is. All right, let's get into it. All right, starting off in Gorilla Tag, normal, like Gorilla Tag. Basically, I'm gonna judge this on 3 factors: survivability, house ability, and food sources.
Hunger bar.
So, yes, hunger bar.
We will eat him.
Yeah. So basically, you're like the best chance you have is just like eating the gorillas in here, as well as like Doug the Bug and like Matt the Bat and Doug's Bug's girlfriend, which I forget her name. Sorry, Gorilla Tag community.
And the shark. Mark the shark.
If you can kill him, I mean, he's a shark. He's probably just gonna eat you alive.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
just stand away with the turkey leg. Oh, then you could have this, and you could eat this because it's cosmetic.
yeah, you could eat the turkey leg, yeah, and then you can also eat like the cupcakes and stuff. And then also in arcade map, they have like a refrigerator full of like drinks and stuff. So you could eat like eat a bunch of stuff. And then like of course there's like weapons that you can use to like kill the gorillas and stuff. So yeah.
And
So
then you could have unlimited food because you could go to lobby to lobby.
yeah, true. That's actually the truest crap I've ever heard. And then also like all your like food refills after a while. So yeah. So for food, I'd probably give this a 10 out of 10. There's a ton of food stuff. Compared to the other fan games, some of them don't even have food in them. Shelter ability, you have like the slide, or you have mines that you can shelter under. You also have like, here, hold on, let me head over to it here.
The treehouse.
You also have like this place right here that you can go under, and as Big Nugget, yes, and also the treehouse. You can also like hide and stump as well. So yeah, for shelter, I'd probably say yes, the treehouse. For shelter, I'd probably say I give it a 9 out of 10. Gorilla Tag is also really well for survival because it has like a lot.
Let me bring you guys somewhere. Follow me, mister.
Compared to like other fan games. Where are we going?
Trust.
Where are you?
In Stump, totally.
You're not slick, bro.
Follow me. If you want to survive, best places in here. You have first floor, second floor, and third floor.
Yeah, true. You could also like go to Monkey Blocks and like make yourself a house or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Gorilla Tag. So let's move on to the next fan game. Okay. So now we're in Animal Company, and we're gonna figure out the survivability rate of Animal Company.
I'm still in here, guys. No worry.
Yeah, McNugget's still here. So.
Nope.
I think for food wise, Animal Company's got it all. I mean, they have like the heart boxes, which you could probably scam from somebody. They have the gorillas, obviously. They have like the cheese that respawns over here, like this, which I don't know. I don't totally know if you can eat it, but I'm pretty sure you can. Here.
Give it to me.
Yeah, you can. They also have like the broccolis and stuff. Whoa, I'm like super speed now. Oh, I'm actually super slow. And then, of course, we have the one, the only, Emery Bar. Keep up. Now, for shelter-wise, there's a lot of places you can go to. You can go down here. This is a pretty good shelter. You can just stack on some MRE bars. Not a whole ton of people know about this place. There's still, like, a ton of people who know about this, but as long as you, like, stay in, like, a random code, you should be good.
Zib.
And then just, like, only go out.
Come here.
Yeah.
Zib, come here. I want to show you the food. Come here.
The MRE is kicking in, bro. I know what you're gonna do, bro. You're gonna explode that.
Well, can you come here and follow me?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm just kidding, okay? But come here. If you come here.
Dang, bro just killed himself. Oh, nice. He got his time bomb. Bro, what was that laugh?
Fine. That is mine, mister.
This is a nice time bomb. I think I'm gonna keep it.
No, give me it or I'm gonna sue.
I'm just gonna activate it.
No.
Oh, it doesn't have an activation.
Well, you have red watch because you killed me.
I don't have red watch, first of all, and plus I didn't even kill you.
How'd you give me the crumbs?
That was like that. Oh, it's a freaking stinkiness. That's what that was. I thought it was freaking fastness. Nah, bro, it's stinkiness. Ah, you're stinky. I'm not. Ha! Stinkiness.
Well, I can't even tag you in here.
Yeah, bro, because you gotta keep up. You're too slow. You're too slow. Ah, I got stuck. It's not fair. What was that, bro? No, I have stinkiness. Okay.
I'm never gonna be stinky.
Oh, yes, you are. I'm 2 times faster. Yeah, as I was saying, for shelter, I'd probably give it pretty good rating. And then finally, the last one, which is water on this one. Like generally just.
Hey Zip, I'll be right back.
Okay. Probably have to say, I give it like not a good rating. 'Cause I mean, you can drink like sewer water. You could probably also like break these pipes, because I think those are pipes that have like water in them. Not totally sure though. And you could also drink from the lake if the water doesn't just kill you like it does for all of us. So actually, yeah, I would give water a pretty good rating. So for like necessities, well, not really necessities, but like wants, I would give it, and like items they can have. I need to rewrite Gorilla Tag because I didn't write this once, but yeah, so basically wants and Gorilla Tag. I'm just gonna go write that right now. Wants, I'd probably give a 5 for Gorilla Tag, and then a 9 and a 10 for the other. And then for Animal Company, I give it a 10 out of 10 for Wants. Shelter, I'd probably say 7 out of 10 to 6 out of 10 because it doesn't really have the best shelter, but it still has shelter. And then finally, for necessities, I give it about, I give it 10 out of 10, honestly, on that one as well. Which brings our total to 26 for Animal Company. So yeah, let's move on to the next game. Alright, we're here in Scary Baboon. This is the next game that we're gonna write. So yeah. For starters, for shelter and stuff.
Everybody come with me.
I'd probably give it like shelter. I'd honestly probably give it a pretty high rating. Probably a 10, honestly. It has like the upstairs and stuff. It also has like places in the factory itself you can go to. Like the beach island. It's like one place. It's really safe. You can also go to pool rooms and then like climb up the ladders and stuff. Just stay up there. I mean, yeah. And then after that, I'd probably say like food. There's a lot of food in here. Well, I mean, not really food-wise, but like more on the side of water-wise. Of course, you could always eat the baboons. You need to. But there's also like burgers and pizza and stuff you can eat, which is good. And then there's of course Baboon Blast with blue raspberry and cherry flavors, like this right here. Blueberry flavor. Probably your biggest concern about living in Scary Baboon would be lockdown, because whenever lockdown starts, you're cooked. Honestly, doors don't work. Nothing works. Hello? It's not good if you're trying to survive here. So for and then there's also like needs as well. And there's also like wants as well. Which there's a lot of stuff you can want here. I mean, you have a gun, so that's out immediately. And of course they have like the
How's it weird, guys?
break food and stuff. They have the gun, and they have the samurai sword, so you could probably kill one of the monsters, honestly, if you got it and like jumped it with some other players. Although I don't know how this community would react to a human being in the game. But yeah, you can probably kill the monsters, you know.
You got 2 kids that are about to beat the map, and the other kids that are clueless.
There's also like once as well. I already stated.
Why do people find toads?
I still have the low tip feed.
No,
We're in lockdown. So yeah, this is the like perfect timing for this because honestly, I was just talking about lockdown. Yeah, lockdown's probably gonna be your worst threat here because not only does this door jam like a million times a second, but you also have the error monster and all the other doors jamming, and all the other monsters are just wild. So yeah, kind of cuts. Probably your best chance of survival is to be in the winter. That's basically it. Or you could barricade yourself inside of this one here and just stay right there. But basically, probably gonna be the end of my rating. Other than the Babu Blast, you can also drink this because it's just infinite water. For shelter, I'd probably give it. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna give it like a 9 out of 10 on shelter because it has a lot of places that you can get to. A lot of places that are safe from most monsters, also like security cameras and stuff. Pretty good. For food and like water and stuff, for like necessities, I give it a 10 out of 10. Has a ton of water, has a ton of food, has a ton of and then you can also drink. And then finally for once, probably have to give it a 7 out of 10. Doesn't have as much stuff as Animal Company, but still has a lot of stuff that you could want in real life, like a gun, a bubble gun, or a frying pan, just a snack. Alright, let's move on to the next game. You all probably know what was going to be in this video. Big Scary, as you all probably presumed. So yeah, survivability of Big Scary. Let's get into it. So for starters, your probably main worry is going to have to be shelter, because there's basically no shelter except for like, I guess you can go downstairs. I mean, this whole entire place is just like a lab rat facility. So yeah. But yeah, there's like some places that you can go and you can like sleep in these mine carts if you do. You could probably break this mirror to go into admin room. And of course, there is this place down here. It's pretty safe and secure. And also you have security cam footage, so yeah. And of course there's one more place that you can go to. Where was that place? Where was that? I don't remember, but there was one place that you can go to. Does look like they came up with a new map. So, oh, yep, nope. Oh gosh, that guy was screaming. Okay. Yeah. Food is pretty much like an instant whenever you get in here. Of course, you can kill the big scary people, as you always can. But there's also like rats like all around. You can also kill the monsters. A lot of monsters should be pretty easy to kill. Like the gigantic rat, for example. Easy to kill. All you need is really just like a gun or something, which you can steal off of level 21 if you go through the fast travel system. And then of course there's zombies, which you can just kill, and then you can just take like the flesh from them or something. I guess they added a lot more hats. I mean, like a lot more hats. You can buy boxes now. Dang, bro. Didn't know people were that desperate. But yeah. You can like kill the zombies and like take back their flesh and like eat it. I guess for like water, you could also like just squeeze out the juices of like the carcasses that you kill, I guess. I mean, I don't really know another way to for water, as I was talking about, can't name a source off the top of my head. You could drink the waste from level 7 or isn't there a sewer level? I think there is. I forget, but because I'm kind of dumb. But I think there's water in there. And then finally, last bit, wants. For like wants, you would probably be okay, because I mean you can take an AK-47 pretty easily. I mean, because the only reason it takes away from you is because the game's design, and AK-47s are kind of cool. But yeah, for once it's pretty good. I mean, you have a lot of stuff. You have like a gun, another gun, a hat that's cool, more hats that are cool, even more hats that are cool. So yeah, once you're pretty set up. Anyways, let's move on to the final game. Sorry, I just realized that I didn't make a clear rating. Well, I didn't even make a rating at all for Big Scary. Big Scary, for housing, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10, honestly. You have like a lot of places that you can go to, but it's not really the best. For food and water, 8 out of 10 because you have a lot of food, but very minimal water. You can only get it from like the sewers maps and stuff. And then finally, for wants, I give wants, honestly, it's actually really difficult. So I mean, you have like a bunch of wants. I'll give it an 8. 8 is pretty good. Alright, moving on to the actual last game now. And now, of course, for the one, the only game, Froze. Froze, this game is really good. But yeah, there isn't really much to drink. I mean, you could drink the potions and stuff. You could drink like certain things, but I mean, there's also the water. So yeah, there's a lot to drink, honestly, because that's infinite water right there. So never mind my claim. There's a lot of water that you can drink. Food wise, you're kind of screwed. I mean, you could probably possibly snag a rat or two, but the fact is that as soon as you kill one of the frogs, they just go to the respawn thing, come back, and then they're coming back like to fight you stronger than they were, and they're already pretty decked out. I mean, they're freaking life-size frogs that built castles and stuff. So yeah, you're kind of screwed there. But yeah. And like, of course you have like your of course you have to have like shelter and stuff. Shelter wise in Froze, there's a lot of shelter, honestly. I mean, you have the houses for starters. You can probably chill in like one of these rooms. Probably like set up a nice bed if you can find some cloth or something. And of course there's the jungle temple thing. I don't really know what it's called, but yeah. You can chill there. It's pretty good. And then for once, I mean, come on. You have a sword. And then you also have like spells that you can learn. I mean, you don't even have to learn the spells. All you have to do is just equip them, and then you can just equip them to your right hand and stuff. Game logic is crazy. But yeah. For housing, I'd probably give it a 10 out of 10, honestly. That's a lot of housing. Places you can go to. And then for like food and water, I'd probably give it that's kind of hard because you don't really have any food, but you have like a ton of water. I'll give it 5 out of 10 because you don't have food, but you have like a lot of water. And then finally for wands, I'll give it a 10 out of 10 because wands you have a lot of them. Like you have the sword, you have spells, you have a lot of crap. So yeah. Alright guys, I think that's where we're going to be ending the video. Hope you guys liked it, and subscribe to my channel, like this video, and peace.